What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am in such a good mood today because I'm almost done with school. Your girl has 2 weeks left. It's really crazy for me to think that I've been in school my entire life, and honestly I'm someone who really enjoys school, but I'm really excited to just graduate and just focus on the things that I'm really passionate about. So that's super exciting. Let me know which one you guys would rather see. Would you rather see just my makeup for graduation, or would you rather see just like a vlog, me taking the camera with me, or maybe like a combination of both? Because I am definitely gonna start vlogging. I think it's so important to take the camera with me starting from when I graduate and really show you guys like my everyday life, because I already feel like I have such a strong connection with you guys, but I really want to take it to that next level so you guys can really see more of who I am, and so we can get to know each other a lot more. So for today's video, I really thought about it and I was like, do I want to do like a dedicated video on just like a lower bun? Like, I felt like it was such a simple idea, but then I stepped back and I was like, there actually is a lot of thought that goes into this bun. Like, it doesn't just happen that way. Like, there's a lot of steps that I do and things that I don't really notice that it's definitely worth mentioning to you guys. A lot of you guys are asking for it, so here it is. So there's a couple things that you do want to keep in mind that's really going to make or break your bun. One being layers. I'm going to talk about that as we get into the video. Or your forehead when it comes to baby hairs, if you want your forehead to look smaller or bigger and stuff like that. And lastly, the type of rubber band that you want to use, and you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing for your hair, because everybody has different hair. So I'm going to just do my best to try and explain to you what those things are. So if you guys like to see how I got this lower bun, then just keep watching. Alright, so this hairstyle is a lifesaver and super clutch for a girl like me, because I wash my hair like 2 to 3 times a week, and I do that on purpose because I really want to keep those natural oils in, and I don't really want to like strip my hair from all the oils, because then I find that my hair gets a lot more dry. I know for some people they're like, wow, you wash your hair 2 times a week, like, are you kidding? My hair gets so oily so fast. Like, my best friend, she washes her hair and like 2 hours later it's oily. So that's why I think a hairstyle like this is really clutch. You look super put together without even barely trying. And yeah, so let's get started. All right, so first what I'm doing is I'm just brushing out all my hair. You want to make sure that there's no knots, and you want to make it like as flat as possible. And then you're gonna just choose what side you want your part to be. I like to put it in the middle most of the time, so I'm gonna just take this styling brush. This is the best thing ever, especially if you want that really sleek look. This also teases your hair. I got this from CVS. Super clutch. And then you just want to take a little bit of water. I'm gonna just take this like water spray that I have and just use that to spritz it on the top a little bit. And I'm gonna just take that styling comb and just run that down the center. Try and get as even as a line as possible, and when you mess up, just like me, just do it again. All right, so this should do. Now that you're flat-headed, you're gonna just take that comb and go ham, like flatten your head as much as you can. Next, I'm gonna take my hands and I'm gonna put those hairs behind my head. Some of my friends are like, oh, well, that's great. I can't really do this hairstyle because I'm insecure about my forehead being too big. Some of them are like, my forehead's too small, it looks weird. So this is my advice. So back to about 4 months ago, when I was a hairy little Middle Eastern girl, just trying to make it in this world, my forehead, like the hair on my forehead went all the way down to here. And for most people that's like peach fuzz, but for me it was like the same thickness as my head. So what I did was wax it. Now I'm lasering it. I kind of just try to focus lasering it in the center because I don't really want to go too close to the root. But as far as the outside, I just shave it, so it opened up my forehead a lot more. And that's what I do to just open it up and make it a little bit bigger. And I kind of just line my hairline accordingly. But if you're insecure about your forehead being a little bit too big for this hairstyle, just kind of lower it. Just place it flatter on your head like so, and instantly it lowers your forehead. So I'm going to just show you guys in comparison to what I would do. Like, this would be one side. Obviously it would be like after I hairspray it, it would stay this way. And then right now, like, kind of what I'm doing is just putting it right on my hairline. So not that big of a difference, but it really does help hide it a little bit more if that's something that you're worried about. So back to the hairstyle. I'm gonna just make them even. All right, so now we're about to here. So for my hair, I have very thick hair, so it takes a lot to get that bitch into place. Like, I need 4 rubber bands, and I use the thick ones. I don't use the thin ones. And just to put my hair into place before I even start to bun it, I take the 2 rubber bands, and at first I just ponytail my hair. This just really makes the hair hold into place so much better than one, and it just keeps everything really slick. So another problem that you're gonna run into that can really prevent you from getting that like very nice loop bun is if you have layers. Like I have a lot of layers. My hair kind of has grown out from the layers, so it's not as hard for me anymore. But when you have layers, it's really easy for those hairs to just like poke out. So what you can do is you braid the hair down and then you start wrapping it. And that really helps with making sure that all those little bitty hairs are in the braid. But since I don't have that problem right now, what I'm gonna just basically do is just hold the ponytail and just, again, just brush it all out. Make sure all those hairs are smooth. And I'm gonna just keep wrapping it like so, like that. And boom, you're gonna throw it over like that. Keep going until the hair is all the way put into place. Then you're gonna take your other 2 rubber bands. I'm gonna take my first one like this, and I'm gonna wrap the hair. Take the second rubber band and really just set that into place, and boom, you have a really nice tight bun. And my last final touch is just to take some hairspray and really just go ham with it. This is, again, like I always use this hairspray in all my videos. It's a very light hairspray. And you guys, that is it. It usually takes me about 3 minutes to do this. I know it took a little bit longer because I was explaining it to you guys, but I absolutely love it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like these types of videos that are very short and sweet, and they just get to the point. Huge shout out to my boos, my beautiful yous, for always watching my videos and supporting me. If you guys would like to be a part of the Fabu fam, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And if you'd like to follow me in between uploads, my Instagram is @sagoniamlazarof. And until then, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!